Now, for the demo, this is kind of like not the most beautiful setup, but I'm just screen recording on the Raspberry Pi, and you can see that the collection will begin, and I kind of like do a gesture that is then converted to a similar format as the images in our data set, so a smaller resolution, and it takes 37 images over a course of 3 seconds at a frame rate, and then it extracts the key points using MediaPipe and then feeds it into our TensorFlow Lite model, which we have just using the TF Lite interpreter, so not having the whole thing. And then at the, sorry, you have to like look at the output of the terminal, which the line is over, but it says, yeah, swiping down. So collected kind of a bunch of these gestures, but as they're individual, it was hard to collect and label a lot of data to the point where we're getting its own accuracy on that. But we were able to evaluate the test data set on the Raspberry Pi. And then, sorry. So additionally, I had an attempt at making a real-time trial. And now this was like just okay for a few different reasons, because our training data was not in the format of like one gesture right after another. They were always standalone with typically a period of no hands at the beginning and then hands starting afterwards. So having them all butt against each other in addition to the latency introduced by MediaPipe, which looking back maybe wasn't like the best idea because we couldn't reduce that easily, but it did make training the original classifier more simple for us because we didn't have like very powerful computers. So here you can see me recording, and what's written on the screen is the top 3 classification predictions. And so that happens over time, and I just am recording the screen with my phone because trying to screen record was introducing even more latency. So, but this was giving like medium results, but I was happy that we were able to produce something in real time. And showing the top 3 also shows that certain gestures that were really similar in 27, such as like swiping left with full hand versus 2 fingers, or pushing out and stop sign, maybe were like right up there. So it just kind of gave us a better idea of if our results were like really off or kind of close. And that's all we have. Thank you.